do have a recording going now, either way.
Okay. Good. Set everybody up.
There may be some audio changes in this as well, because Ren had me get the audio splitter thing set up for OBS.
Okay.
I think I am good. Can someone chatter in the Discord?
Chatter, 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 chatter.
Okay.
Chatter, chatter, chatter.
Alright, that looks good. And I've got music playing hopefully low enough.
Okay. So, you guys ready to continue?
I'm ready.
Cayde, Win, Jet.
Yeah.
Vocal responses.
Yeah.
If it's really that upsetting to do it without Aaron, we can just call it, I guess. Okay.
Oh.
I'm good.
I assume you fuckers don't want to hear me chewing mac and cheese.
No, that's... No, I can't fucking say it!
It is not a sexy sound!
Okay, that's not what I was gonna say. Ew. Why? Who? Ew.
No, there's a vine. No, there's a vine of someone.
That's what good puss sounds like.
Yes, I was gonna say that is in fact not what good puss. Stop me.
Get you some num nums.
Yeah, please get some
Nia.
nums, Nia.
So you guys get to
Fucking hell. Good.
No,
Good, I'm fine.
You're not allowed to fuck hell.
I believe by my statement it was fucking in hell, but go off, I guess.
Whatever. We get to the ship.
Potato handcuffs, honey. We don't care here.
I don't understand what he just said.
I don't either.
Potato in hand, like potato. But
oh,
potato
I heard potato and I was like, what?
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Either way, we're back on the ship.
Yes, go ahead and relax a little bit. I'm setting up the next map.
We're on the ship as a placeholder.
Yeah. So you guys go ahead and get back. You guys get caught up with everybody. And then you guys get the info of where you're heading next. And we're just gonna get some interactions and save them for post everything else, okay?
Okay.
Because there are some ship interactions that we do need to hold off on.
They can become on-world interactions, it's fine.
Maybe.
The fuck you mean, maybe?
I'm gonna give Quinn an Aaron. You guys basically get the whole lowdown of, yeah, it'll be like a day before we get there, and that day goes by pretty quickly. As you guys arrive at the Giant's Cabin. Basically like the mysterious tower, but it is a snow-covered rock with a predominantly large cabin.
With off of?
Huh?
The fuck is this world based off of?
This is not a world based off anything.
Okay.
This is an original world. So I'll add Aaron in itself with the other 3 fuckers I need to add in. But you guys, you land not too far away from there. Oh, hold on. And you are too wide by here, right? By the way.
Okay.
Yes, you are told why you're here. You are essentially right. You never got the info. Fuck, I'm so sorry. You are basically told that there is a lead to basically about blight going to and from this one area. Check it out if you want to, but overall, it'd be better safe than sorry to go investigate. Just make sure it's not anything that's gonna come back and bite you. If you see her, dip out the fucking way. With Julius here, you guys will know whenever she's nearby and you can get out of Dodge quickly.
Where'd
So,
we
you
land?
guys. Yes. You will also be accompanied later on by Lex and Ray, but they're just taking a moment before they join you.
Fucking hell.
They're the ones that basically requested that you guys come here because they're like, hey, we could turn this into a safe haven, but because of the frequency of random glooms, can you guys make sure it's safe? Kind of deal?
Yeah.
Does that work for you, Gwen?
We're basically told to investigate something to see if it can be made into a safe area, if it's going to be made into a problem later. We're investigating.
Okay.
I also feel like 2 blocks wide might be too big.
Well, let's see. Let's put
The
let's-
gray lines you
that looks
see aren't the
small.
real map lines.
Ugh. Okay, in which case...
2 block wide. Ooh, almost made them long. 2 block wide might be too big.
Long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like this.
2 blocks looks just fine.
Make
On
me
the side of
big.
the fucking cabbages.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure those are
I'm a
actually
cabbage.
some genius of squash or pumpkin, but yeah.
So you guys want to be 2 block wide or 1 block wide?
2 block, please.
Cabbages. Gwen, your token, please.
There it is.
I'm gonna fucking Gwen. I promise to you, I'm gonna find out wherever those fucking numbers are coming from.
I never see anyone else's. I only ever see mine. Is the funniest thing about
He's got the
this.
visibility set to private, so only the owner of the token and the DM can see them.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
Either
I
way.
don't know where those numbers are coming from.
Because you're not anywhere else on any maps, and unless it's like from an old map.
Hey, and I'll give you another fun information. My character sheet is wrong again.
D&D Beyond or this one here?
The roll 21. I opened it up just to see, and it's wrong again, so something's wrong.
I don't know what it is.
Roll20 is a functioning website. Are we good?
Everybody good? Everybody safe? Ever feel Gucci?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So you guys can go and investigate this small little area for a bit. Go ahead and walk around, investigate. Just make sure it's clear. Tell me what you guys want to look for as well.
Juliet's looking for signs of life, basically.
I'll say an investigation check. I'm gonna have these guys be up here. I'm
Investigation?
gonna have, yep, and have them be over here. Just for
22.
the time being.
I got a 22.
22. Weathered and old footprints weathered and old footprints all around for what seems like far too big for anyone, even for your size itself, to have made, and far too old for them to still be here.
Alright.
Give me a nature check, please.
Nature check, okay.
See how exactly old they are.
That's a 7.
That's a no-go.
Yeah.
They're old.
Juliet will point the footprints out. It's just like, there was something here, and I don't think even I want to meet it.
Cayde will take a crack at it.
Okay. Give me, so you already pointed out to them, so go ahead and give me a nature check, bud.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It looks like maybe 3-ish or 4-ish days old. You're not certain. That's just like surface level. And whatever caused all this snow that is technically still here seems to be in an infinite loop, so it's not adding or subtracting anything from the footprints. It's whatever has been packed down by these heavy footprints is sticking there. It would take a long time, like months, to cover up.
It seems a couple of days old.
Okay. Nia, what you doing?
I can't help but notice this door right here.
Yep.
Is it locked?
An investigation check.
Can I try to open it?
Investigation check, hon.
Oh boy.
Because you do
Please.
grab it and you try to pull. Nothing.
23.
There's no lock on this door. But you grab it and you're trying to open it. How are you trying to open it? You trying to pull it?
I'm gonna try to push first, and then if that doesn't work, try to pull.
You push it. What is your strength modifier?
It's a +4.
You are pushing snow.
I will helpfully remind the Nia that there are the 2 incredibly strong women just up ahead.
You could also use the thing that can open any lock, even if it technically doesn't have a lock.
Wait, I have a thing that can do that?
The
Keyblade.
Keyblade.
Oh, right, yes.
Are you going to try to use your Keyblade on this?
Sure, let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
Give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
I was going to ask for that regardless, and you had to say what was the worst that could happen. Feels targeted now.
Oh no!
Oh no, how bad?
Oh.
That's a... Oh no! Oh no!
The other one was an 18!
That is
It's worse.
unfortunate.
So, okay. Who all is looking at Jet, by the way, real quick?
You know what? Fuck it. Juliet. She probably realized, hey, Jet's not actually behind us, and looked over.
Anybody else, or is it just...
I think it's just Jules.
Yeah.
You watch Keyblade summoned, pointed at this door. Beam, whooping, bounce off, almost hit Jet in the head. Like,
Jet, you need help over there?
Help would not be that bad of an idea, no. There's a door here.
Juliet. goes over. She takes a look at the door. I'm assuming saying it's not locked and everything, and she's going to go ahead and give it a push.
What's your strength modifier?
+8, motherfucker.
You begin to softly budge it, and like you push it, yeah?
Yes.
It rattles a bit, but it does not open.
Oh.
Huh.
It could be open, but it's not budging for some reason.
I try pulling on it.
You pull on it, it's a lot easier to pull, but then thunk, thunk. The way the door is built, the edges of the door are stopping at the frame. It is a push door.
She's going to go to push it again and give it a hard shove this time.
Give me a strength check.
Gwen would like to add, as Juliet does this, that the door is probably barred from the inside. You know, with a big slab of wood.
So, here's the exact... I love you so much, Gwen. As you push, shove, and then, like, you do hear... Like, it doesn't budge further, but you do, like, and one of them, you do hear a rattling... Thukka, 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 thukka. There's a piece of wood on the other end blocking it closed.
Okay, but the wood is not impervious to damage.
No, but it's thick. If you would hold up your arm, Juliet's arm, to the frame itself, the frame would be a little bit thicker.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, Juliet at this point is going to pull out her keyblade and attempt what Jet had done.
Arcana check, disadvantage.
Alright.
I believe in you. You've got this.
Well, I didn't get a nat fucking 1 at least.
Ping! Bounces off, and you're able to dodge as it bounces off. Gwen, what are you doing?
Going around to look for signs of life and also, like, check this door. Like, goddamn, these people have no manners.
This is their Vox Machina door at the moment.
I've seen that clip.
I'm waiting to see what Cayde's gonna pull.
Yeah, once Juliet sees that she can't do anything, she's just like, I'm just gonna go follow Gwen.
Should I roll an investigation, my good sir?
Yes.
Can I roll?
I'm not gonna
insight on
find
the
fuck
door?
or shit.
You do find fuck, but you don't find shit.
Can I
Yay.
investigate now that I'm up here?
Actually, if one of you wants to roll with advantage, you can. Now that you're both up there.
I've got a +7 to my investigation.
I have a 3.
I'll roll with the
Well,
advantage.
Yeah, Jules, you roll with the advantage.
Dirty
help
20!
Yeah. Yep. Real quick. Cayde, what you got for me, buddy boy?
Okay. Can I investigate to see if there are any holes or cracks in the door?
Give me an investigation check.
I'm only going along with the bit.
That's a no, my dude.
You see one. You see one, and through eyeballing it, you can stick your keyblade in there, sure.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
Are you going to stick your arm through there?
No. How big is this hole? I can see through it, right? I can see through the door.
You can't.
You can't?
You can see it's a hole, but you can't see the other end.
Damn. Okay. I give up then.
You were gonna try and
It's a-
teleport your way through it, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so what did the girls find?
The girls find that there is no door handle on this front door. So it's literally just anyone can come and anyone can enter.
Gwen's gonna look at Jules and then step up to the door and go, like, I'm gonna knock on it. Tell me if you think this is a bad idea.
Juliet just motions for her to try, gets
Yeah.
close because this is bestie potentially dangerous situation. No.
Yeah. Gwen will wave Juliet off to the side just a little bit so she's not directly behind them. And just knock, knock, knock on the door.
A moment pass. A couple moments pass. And then you hear a tiny knock on the just below where your hand was. Right back at you.
Yeah. Knock, knock. Anybody in there?
Knock knock. And then you listen closely and you hear a whispered, "Anyone in there?"
Try pushing the door open, Gwen.
Yeah. Gwen just. May I enter?
May they enter?
And just pushes the door to see if it'll open.
As you start to push the door, what's your strength modifier?
3.
Okay. Roll your strength. I'll use the green dice for you.
That's a 19.
What's 17 plus 3?
20.
They beat you by 1.
Yeah, I noticed.
Juliet assists with her +8.
Okay. Roll your strength.
What the fuck?
As you guys start pushing, you feel pushback. And then Jules, big, massive, fucking meaty hands, pushes on it heavy. And then the pushback gets to the point where Gwen's starting to slide back a bit.
Juliet pushes harder.
They push harder.
Okay, I think I see what's happening here. Out of character,
Wait a
at least.
minute.
What happens if Gwen gently pushes on the door?
As you gently push on the door, there's still pushback. But it's not like the kind where it's like digging your heels in the snow kind of pushback. It's just there.
And I assume the door can't be pulled open?
You
Well,
can try. It does not have a handle, but you can try.
yeah, no, I was going to
Okay.
suggest, what if we tried pulling the door? Juliet
You can
puts
try.
Juliet goes to put her hand where a handle normally would be, or at least it would be on the opposite side of the door, and goes to pull on it.
And Gwen, in front of you, the door opens. As it is like someone's pulling the door open for you.
That's why there's no handle.
Weird.
Juliet peers inside.
You hear the softest, as you peer inside, you hear the softest echo of, "That's why there's no handle." Weird.
Juliet
From inside.
takes a step inside and she looks behind the door to where this individual might be.
You see a pair of glowing eyes, but they're just staring at you. They're below you at first. The more you stare at them, the more they get to your height.
Huh.
Huh.
This is interesting.
This is interesting.
Juliet fucking looks back at Gwen just like, ah!
She shrugs.
Anyways, Juliet moves away from this thing and just starts taking a look around the cabin, just like, okay, it doesn't seem like it's going to hurt us if we don't do anything. It's just going to copy us.
It's just going to copy us.
I don't think she said that out loud.
You know what? We can make it where she said it out loud. As she's turning away, it's just like, okay, I don't think that's going to do anything to us. It's just copying us.
Okay. So it does mumble. It doesn't mumble the full sentence, just copies it.
Are you a mirror creature of some kind?
Mirror creatures.
Okay, alright, I just think I'm starting to understand this. Yes or no? Has there been anyone here within the last few days?
Takes a moment. Cannot respond.
Hmm.
It is no long. And you notice this, Jules. Without needing a check, it is no longer looking at you.
I follow where it's looking at.
It's looking at Gwen.
Gwen's just like leaning in the doorway, like shoulder on
It's
the door frame.
It's leaning towards you, and then shoulder on nothing.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Are you saying someone who looks like her was here?
Does not respond.
Do you need help?
Need help.
Juliet starts moving around the cabin and she's investigating.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Something that could help, at least, because it can mirror everything that she does. Yeah, movements included.
Would you guys? I think you've basically been front with this. Yeah, it mirrors whatever it's looking at.
Okay.
It's looking at Gwen right now.
Alright.
You didn't describe what this thing looks like, did you?
It's a pair of eyes.
No, I did not.
You said it was a pair of eyes.
Yes, it has a pair. It has a pair of glowing eyes.
That's all we've got.
Well, can Gwen continue questioning it?
Yes. Go for it.
Yeah. Gwen, or picking up the it can only use the words we've given it, goes, are you trapped here? Yes or no?
Here. Yes.
Unhelpful,
Trapped.
but off, right?
Here. Yes. Trapped. No.
Do you live here?
No.
Ask if it, I guess, served someone here?
Well, I was gonna try and figure out what it was first.
Well, it's some kind of mirror
What?
creature, we know that much.
What was?
What?
I mean, it resembles those trees.
The spooky trees. I'd forgotten about the spooky
Oh,
trees.
don't get me started on the spooky trees.
All right.
Character and character.
In character for Gwen.
What?
Gwen
Spooky
just.
trees. Oh no,
Wait, what
my
did you?
bad. What? Spooky trees.
Oh, this is. I suppose this gives you more words. There were trees. They were guarding a place. They mimicked our voices, just like you do.
Hey,
It
Kuri.
continued. Yeah, what's up?
Could I use... I'm a paladin. Yeah, I've got detect good and evil, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to detect good and evil.
Jules,
Yeah.
if you could detect the fucking nun from those Conjuring movies, that is what is standing in front of Gwen right now.
Yeah,
And ominous.
yeah. Gwen will watch Juliet just stop for a moment to focus to do the detect good and evil, and then suddenly her eyes snap open and just lock onto Gwen, and just mm,
Ominous.
Ominous. I am ominous.
that's not a good thing in front of you. Just Juliet, just like Gwen, just fucking step back.
I'm more
There.
concerned about you, Jules.
I am ominous.
Gwen,
And
get back from it
you
now.
watch. You all watch as the eyes that meet Jules's height shrink down to meet Gwen's height. And then the criddling, like the shaking and knocking of loose bones begin to rise above, and then elongated fingers reach above the door frame. I am ominous. Ominous. Ominous.
Juliet is going to fucking shimmer dodge at Gwen to get her at least out of the door frame.
You go to shimmer dodge.
I go to shimmer dodge.
You are grabbed mid dodge.
Just
And it-
fuck.
Pulls you in.
Gwen is going to turn on her best I'm in charge here voice and say, let go of her this instant.
Let go. Let go. I am ominous. Instant. Ominous. And then like the more it begins to speak, the more you see a tiny little flame start to illuminate a smile. A creepy, more than one row of teeth smile. I am ominous. Ominous. Ominous.
Juliet's going to summon her Keyblade and take a swing at it. Specifically at the
Okay.
arm that's holding on to her.
You go to hit the arm. You feel you feel it connect with something. It's thick, long like an arm, but it breaks like a finger. And it goes, and it throws you out of the cabin.
Just out.
You are
Yeet.
now on the pile of yeah, right there. And it looks at Gwen. You are ominous.
Gwen continuing that I'm in charge voice. That was very rude. You need to be nice.
You watch its illuminated mouth get pulled open, and then the farthest back row of teeth go. I eat the nice.
Juliet's fucking shimmer dodging again. This time straight at the creature.
Mm.
I mean, I understand it's in character, but we've already proved that doesn't work. Jules,
She's
where did your brain cells go?
her brain cells went to her friend is trying to just talk to this thing.
So here's the thing: you go to shimmer dodge towards it. You do not get to there.
How
Your
far?
shimmer dodge cuts.
So like what? I fucking skid to a stop here.
Yeah, about just behind Gwen.
I'll just wait. The fuck? But if she's just behind Gwen, she is still going to grab onto Gwen and pull her back.
Gwen, you go with her.
Gwen's got her feet planted and hands on her hips and doing her best. I'm the one in charge here, voice. I'm not scared of you.
It does not seem to be aggressive towards Gwen, from what you can tell, Jules.
Okay. Just like, Gwen, we shouldn't be fucking. Are you sure just talking to this thing is going to help?
Well, it seems to counter everything you throw at it, so maybe I'm doing my best here.
Yeah.
She is taking advice from the peanut gallery. Hands on her hips.
Juliet's just staring at this thing now.
It has not broken its unblinking eye contact to Gwen. Gwen, what do you do?
Yeah. Gwen, matching the vibes of prolonged eye contact, goes,
Prolonged eye contact.
yeah, you are
eye contact?
Alright, we're done.
chaos. Chaos vibes.
Yes.
Okay, so just side glance at Jules, because they've established that this thing is reasonably intelligent, but can only say words they've said to it. And is going to come up with the brilliant idea of asking, who made you?
Made. Me. Made you. You've not said any names that it could control itself towards. And you just hear, like, Axel and Aaron go, "Hey, you all right up there?"
We're
Fucking
good.
Beachy.
We're fine. We got this.
You hear, like, someone climbing up the cliff.
Yeah.
Is Julius.
Are you old or new?
It creaks its head. Endless. I am ominous, endless, old, young,
We should.
new.
Are you a gloom creature or just a mirror creature?
And like you can what like as it does not respond this entire time because I realize my mic's not picking this up. It is making this gargling and cracking noise with its mouth as it's like overlapping, shark teeth essentially are slowly popping together.
Gwen, ask what I just asked it.
Yeah, I am realizing it's only talking to me.
Yeah,
Regrettably.
unfortunately.
Are you heartless, gloom, or something else?
Something else. Something old.
Old.
Something from before. And another set of rows of teeth click together.
Gwen, I don't think we have much more time before things get bad.
I'm thinking.
Think of some names to throw at it. You asked who made it. Maybe we've got a name.
If it's like the trees, did Mordred Drouet make you?
In the moment you mention that name, all of its teeth click together. dare you? How dare you? And it begins to stalk closer to the door. How dare you, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you?
Juliet's going to pull out her keyblade, point it at the door, and lock it.
Your keyblade does not summon.
She fucking
it
goes through the motion, I guess.
You go to summon your keyblade, it doesn't summon, and you realize its hand is up. And it is holding your keychain.
Fuck.
Keyblade. Mordred.
Juliet is going to go and lunge for the keychain.
Past Gwen?
Yeah, like, pushing Gwen back is like a huge bonus to it.
Okay, so you push Gwen back and you lunge at the thing. It catches you. Again, with ease. And you realize the thing that it's holding you with, what you thought was its arms before, are its elongated and uncomfortable amount of number fingers on one of its hands.
Ugh.
Are you Mordred?
No, I'm not! My name's Juliet!
It sets you down calmly and puts your keychain back in your hand.
Try that
And
one more
it
time with
goes-
that. That did not pick up all the way. All it did was go.
Leave. It growls a leave as it changes its eyes back to Gwen. Are you Mordred?
Obviously not. I'm Gwenin Gwaine.
Gwen? Mordred's dog.
I would prefer if you not insult my father like that.
I don't think that's the right thing to say right now, Gwen.
Are you? Okay, it's
What?
pissed at. Gwen
Okay,
is
you're not-
talking out loud. Is this some sort of. Is this Tristan's thing?
You know, father.
Juliet
Of
fucking.
course, it's Tristan's.
Tristan was my teacher.
No, I think it's my Tristan.
It's hard to tell. There's too many fucking Tristans.
Two Tristans. Two fathers.
Well, the other Tristan, only one of the Tristans would have been your father. But we both do know a Tristan.
It stretches its hands out to you. Key chains.
Why do you want my keychains?
Key chains.
Juliet glances towards Gwen, just not wanting to agitate this thing, but not sure. But just getting like the visual confirmation. If things go south, you've got my back. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Before she eventually does, very reluctantly hand over her keychains.
It holds them. And it waits for Gwen.
I don't think we're both.
Very slowly, Gwen will put her keychains in its other hand.
Its hand curls, and again, it's fingers again. It's uncomfortable fingers as it curls more and more and more. Like, you know how a finger will curl into itself? It just does that a couple times.
Okay, that's
It's just
fine.
got joints on joints on joints.
Yes, joints on joints on
Slices.
joints, buddy.
Anyways,
And it holds them. And you hear that again as its teeth return and then reform. And now its eyes glow a bit. They glow blue. Then they glow green. Then gray. And then they become a rainbow of colors. And you both hear a familiar voice that you do not enjoy. You knew my father, but you did not. You knew his bastard, but not his name, his title, his honor.
Gwen looks at Jules like, did that make any sort of sense to you?
kind of, sorta.
Kinda, sorta, not really.
Yeah, Gwen immediately. Jules, you're allowed to say no.
Eh.
And then it's like, yeah. Forgive me. Would this voice suit you better?
Huh.
Copy words you've known before. Words you welcome. Voice you trust. You are not worthy. And it starts to back up.
It's not giving the
Fast.
keychain back?
Hold on.
Okay.
One of you, bastard of bastards. The other, child of hounds. You are not welcome. And it curls its hands out again. As when all your keychains are there, Juliet, all but your main Keyblade of Heart keychain is there.
So only Seasons of Change is there.
No, everyone but that one.
Everyone but that one.
Yep.
Yeah, she picks them up and she looks at them. She's like, wait, where's Seasons Change?
Unworthy.
What do you mean unworthy?
And then the elongated hand reaches out and grabs into your chest and then does the same to Gwen. It does not hurt. It is a quick movement. You can make a dex save if you want to try to avoid this. But it does not have a violent intent.
I was,
Gwen just immediately, what are you doing?
yeah, no, Juliet is fucking reacts too late. Just, what the?
It sort of... So neither of you back away?
Juliet's going to attempt to back away.
You go ahead and try. Go ahead and give me a dex roll.
Just base dex roll?
Yep.
Okay, because if I do the dex save, that's a plus 21, but I still get a 25.
I'm pretty sure this is something Kuri's made up for the game, Nini.
This is just a homebrew monster. Technically not even a monster. It's non-combative.
Either way, I got a 25.
You begin to back away, but then you feel this thing has its fingers around your heart. And you can feel it being pulled out as you back away.
Yeah, fucking stops that immediately.
Let me vibe, Nini, let me vibe.
It is rude. Nini's
It is
right.
very rude. Yeah, no, it's a very rude thing. But it basically seems to spread the space into where your heart space is. And Gwen, describe your true heart's color after
Mhm.
your break. You got
From
none?
my knowledge, all Kingdom Hearts hearts look exactly the same. They're
But you
red
can be
crystals.
special. Does it have a secondary hue to it at all?
Uh, maybe?
Be a little creative, Gwen.
Uh,
Come on. Take the bone. I'm throwing it. Please.
I don't know, maybe some like golds and silvers along like the edges of the crystals.
The gold and silver edges do kind of sort of softly reflect. Whereas the light coming from Amy, you calm down, please. You're getting way too distracting.
Okay,
Trying to focus here.
please.
Whereas I know that's why I'm making it
Can you
easier
deal
for
with
you.
it later, though?
I'm gonna give you the notes for it. Calm yourself.
Let's keep the choo-choo track on the trains, please.
Yes, please.
Whereas the light illuminating from Jules. Okay, switching just to session channel view. Whereas the light from Jules's chest, heart space, it's plain. No hues of awakening. No sense of self, if you would like. And then it gently closes in both and wheels itself back. One is worthy, other is not. You slumber.
The fuck was that? The fuck do you mean?
I've awakened my Keyblade. You haven't.
Well, I can't do that without my Keyblade.
Lies. Keyblades and awakening are not in tandem. A Keyblade's awakening is a heart's awakening. Awaken your heart, and you will have what is lost.
Out of character, but I just had the thought of, well, I would have it, but he would just fucking give it back, too.
Gwen just holds her hands out. May we please have my friend's Keyblade back?
Kindness will not reach the sky, only the light. And at this point, you guys do realize that Julius is officially walked over. He's like, what the fuck is. Hey, you guys good?
No, stay over there, please.
Okay, staying right here. Why? What's up?
This fucking thing that had something to do with. I think it's my Tristan. I'm pretty sure it's my Tristan at this point. Uh, what did you say?
There's
I
more
couldn't
than
hear you.
there's more than one. He asked.
Yes, and we'll explain that later because certain names are setting this thing off.
Okay.
Kindness can get you a lot of places, but apparently this thing is just pissed.
Only the light, apparently.
Juliet has no idea what to fucking do right now. It's just like,
If you're trying to give us hints about what to do, you are being unsuccessful.
I'm not trying to give you hints. You there are things you need to ask it. I'll be blunt with you and pose it because so far only Jules and Gwen have gone up to this. There's 5 other people on this map that can talk to this thing, and it has just been you two.
well, I mean, there are 2 other players as well.
Boop, boop,
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why I went that way.
Anyways, I actually do need to be right back.
Okay.
I'm assuming this has something to do with the thingy that I don't know the official name.
What's the thing you do, Cade? Describe it, please.
The fucking Grandmaster thing.
The King's Candidate marks.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll wait for Jules to get back to find out. Chuck, please calm the fuck down. My temperament is already at its limit at the moment, man. Don't need you at full fucking zoomies.
Chuck needs to take a chill pill.
He's fucking digging at paper and then going, "Row."
I'm back. What the fuck?
Cat's
Chuck's
losing his
being
mind.
nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Anyways, here I am.
Okay, so Cade and Jet approach. So far I will say Jules and Gwen are still the only ones in the door frame.
Well, Juliet had. Well. No, because she did
Close
get
enough.
tossed back. She's inside.
Yeah.
Fucking.
So
Okay, so
Yeah.
Gwen's being
like
protective of Jules.
closest as I can be without fucking being weird about it.
Here, if I stand this way, you can stand right here.
So as Cade approaches, its eyes shift to Cade. And it glows a bit. And Cade, you hear it. You've heard Tristan's voice come from this thing before, but now you hear a different voice. What do you say to it?
What did it say first if I hear the voice?
Another has awakened. Somebody who's already met their end. Someone who has met a debt paid.
Huh. I guess, how do you feel about Pendracos?
We just said that the names can set it off.
Yeah, that's why I'm testing things.
And Dracos are not important.
Okay.
Candidates to be, but not candidate anymore.
True about that.
You are not a real Pendraco, and you have already awakened.
Yes, this is all true.
So why does being awakened mean that I can't have my Keyblade? Not being
You are
awakened.
not. You are not ready for the storm. A storm approaches, many quickly, endless, but they are here, now, along the horizon. You will not be ready for the fight. Will you be ready for the sacrifice?
What do you mean sacrifice?
A door to be open requires a key. If all parts of the key are not there, a door will not open.
Did you
What?
follow that from? Never mind. Continue.
Just what? Are you saying I'm a key?
Alone, you are a tooth. Together, you are the key.
Together with Ace?
Awakened, but not here. Close by, but never right next.
But he said that he was going to die.
A lie. Incorrect. Of prophecies told, prophecies change as much as they fold.
So you're saying that's not true anymore?
A sun begins to rise. You must be there to see it set.
Wait, no, you're not saying we both die, right?
No more, no less. Time flows on.
Is that a fucking yes or a no? Like out of character. Riddles are
It's a
starting to
no.
get. It's a no. Okay. The riddles are starting to get genuinely confusing at this point.
Mm,
But yeah.
He's just speaking in confusing rhymes. There's
It's
no
not
actual
making
riddle.
any sense to most of us, Curry.
Yeah.
I'll simplify it.
Please. So, no, we're not going to die.
No.
Okay. And
And then you watch it click, click, click again until it is back to your eye level. Its hands and limbs, which the more you hear them, you realize they're spread around the ends of the room, begin to come together.
Ugh. Yeah, no, she's definitely trying to keep her distance from them. Just like, okay, hold up. Stop. Stop.
They pause mid cluck.
What are you doing?
It takes a moment. You do not respond to words of old, so a form of familiar is one I will hold.
oh, okay.
Translation, it's going to take a familiar face.
No,
Oh
I got
boy.
that one.
Yeah, I got that one.
You really trying to give these kids more trauma?
Apparently.
So, hold on now. I'm not going to give you more trauma. God. Okay, I get that that it's a reoccurring joke. It's starting to not be funny anymore. It's actually starting to hurt.
Okay.
So, you guys begin to watch it sort of, it never steps out of the shadows. That's the thing. It never shows its face. It never steps out of the shadows. But it simply holds out its hand. a hand far familiar to you. A hand you don't recognize, but it's at that point where it's scratching that familiar bit of your brain. Like you know this hand, but you do not know this hand.
Juliet, after a moment, reaches out to the hand.
It is holding your keychain.
She goes to take the keychain.
You pick it up. Leave. Return when you are ready. Not a moment sooner, not a moment later.
At this point, Juliet doesn't put up a fight about it. She turns and she leaves the cabin. Just steps outside past Cayde and Gwen.
Gwen's just gonna pull the door shut, look at all of them, and go, well, that seemed like a net neutral information gain.
Well, it seems like you're gonna have to come back here when you have awakened it. So there's that.
I don't want to come back here. This place sucks.
As you say that, you just hear, well, the rent's free, so it's not that bad, you know? As somebody with their hood up is coming up the hill. I didn't know I had guests. I would have put them in the basement.
That's your thing?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It was here when I got here. As long as you just reply in riddles, it'll shut the fuck up and go to the... And, like, they make it up the hill and then stop, and this hooded person stares at you, and their groceries hit the ground.
Are you okay?
Little Jewel? As the hood comes off, and you see your uncle standing there.
Uncle Gerald? She.
It is one of... It is the most... For those of you that knew that, like, fucking Julius was there, he fucking dips as quick as possible as Gerald is just staring at Juliet. Fucking hell, kiddo, you look just like your mom.
You've been here? How long?
Yeah, a long while. This is where we used to be. Well, not where we used to be. It was one of the choices. We left because we thought it was haunted.
Right.
Why the fuck are you so big?
I would like to add Gwen under her breath, went, yeah, sure. Haunted by fucking nightmares of 300 years past.
Juliet, he questions about how she got big, and Juliet just like, it's complicated.
She ate a lot of vegetables.
Can we not have that joke?
Look, how tallest she should be is like fucking 6'4". That's how tall most of our people in our family are, man. Why are you so big? What the fuck, little Jewel? I can't call you little Jewel.
Well, I'm a Keyblade wielder.
That explains less than we think it does, but yeah.
Really
That was out of character.
Yeah, I figured. Fucking hell, you really are following in your mom's exact footprints, aren't you?
Seems like it.
And then there is, like, he motions you to lean down.
She leans down.
You get a smack upside the head.
Ah!
Why the fuck have you never called me?
Look, I've been busy.
You too busy to text your only uncle who thought you were fucking dead?
I mean, between the you
Give me
remember
the-
Ezekiel, yeah? No, you remember?
And he's like shooting you at every moment. He's just
Ah!
up. And then he just goes back, picks up his groceries, and goes like, pardon me, can I get to my door, please? Thank
Well,
you.
the thing in there is kind of pissed we're here and doesn't want us in there, but yeah.
Yeah, it straight up
I'll
told me to
handle it.
leave.
No, it
Yeah,
told us to leave and come back later.
don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. And he takes a moment, makes the motion of pulling the door open, and then goes, I'm staying away from the basement, and then walks backward for a bit until you all hear a thud followed by clattering, and then he walks forward into the house.
Did you just put that thing in the basement, sir?
Yeah, it's where it stays.
That's...
And then you watch him set, like, there's a little, like, once it's inside, he sets everything down, he reaches over, turns the light on. It's a normal fucking apartment.
That thing likes to
Like,
keep it dark and creepy in here. You know that, right?
Helps me with the power bills. And then moves over to a hatch in the ground where you see the little claw marks, and he closes it and then just covers it up. It's a damn good dark guard dog, you know.
Yeah, it took my keyblades.
I can't get that back. I don't know how.
Because it's Juliet is still missing seasons change, yeah?
No, I gave it back to you.
Okay, yeah, no.
It was
Yeah,
in
no,
hand.
in which case it's just like, no, it gave it back. It just took it for a bit.
Yeah, it does that. It mumbles about, not being worthy or not awake more often than not when I'm fucking sleeping, but yeah, just ignore it. It's fine.
Well,
Just
we do know what it's talking about for that, but okay.
get the fuck in here. It's cold out there.
I'm sorry, this seemed like a personal moment.
No. I'm not a monster. Get the fuck in here.
Actually,
If anybody else is out there, get them in here too.
yeah, no, Juliet's already just like coming out, fucking.
Yeah, Gwen leans around Juliet and goes, "You're gonna have to carry him."
Yeah, no, she sees Julius trying to make a run for it. Fucking Shimmer dodges in front of him. Bitch!
No.
Let's see.
He's not dark dodging, he's gloop dodging essentially. He's just like, no.
Yeah, no, she's going to fucking corner him. It's just like, we're going inside and we're seeing Uncle Gerald.
No, I am a monster. No, we're not doing that.
Do you
No,
think
that's bad. No, bad.
Jet, put yourself in the house. Cayde isn't here right now.
Yeah, Juliet just fucking picks up Julius. And fucking...
These two would hold on. These two right here would take the fucking long way around.
Yeah, no, she picks up Julius and just starts carrying him along.
Just the how fucking weird are your life? How fucking weird is your life? Man, you're a part of it. Don't act like you're not, signed up for this.
To come up and see Juliet just fucking Julius slung over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Kicking and screaming, yes.
Hey guys. So this is actually apparently my uncle's place.
Axel takes a moment, looks around, sees the limited trees, limited sky, and the lack of a gummy ship, then turns back and goes, fucking how?
It's a Herald thing, I think.
We'll figure it out later when we ask him questions.
Yeah, she goes inside with Julius, sets him down, and it's just like, I found him too, by the way.
I'll say he was set down on the fucking table that you guys are at.
Yeah, out of character joke. Behold, your dumbass nephew.
So he just goes, he's not dead?
gray area.
A
We're
very
working
great.
on it.
Yeah, we're fixing that.
And he gets the sassiest little hand on the hip. You can fix death, but you can't call your uncle to let him know you're alive.
I'm not going to live this down, am I?
No, you're not.
In my defense, for like
Mm-hmm.
the first year after um I ended up at the academy, I didn't really have my memories.
Fucking, oh my god, little fucking, what the fuck happened, little Sapphire? Why? What happened?
I don't
What?
know. I don't. I just know at one point I was being picked up by the academy and taken there. I can't remember what happened before that.
I might be able to help fill in blanks, but just what the fuck?
And then after Ezekiel sort of chased us off of the
Who?
academy world, you remember the Lancelots, right?
No, I didn't live with you guys.
I could have sworn Mom told you about them.
Me and your mom were on again, off again talking.
Well, Ezekiel Lancelot, the acting Grand Masters.
The moment you finished like Ezekiel Lancelot, and it's just like acting, and he goes, "Oh, the government, the fucking academy government."
Well, he was the vice headmaster from what I'm followed, and he's currently acting headmaster because
He killed the king and then took over the position because, you know, he's such an upstanding guy or whatever bullshit he's fabricated.
Gwen does reach out, put a hand on Juliet's shoulders, and goes, as someone with no family left, you should tell your uncle about the thing.
What thing?
Um, well, I found out that Dad is not actually my birth father. If that's the thing you're talking about, Gwen.
Mm, mm, mm.
Can
Well,
we?
that is one of those things that you need to tell him, yes, but she'll hold up her currently covered arm like,
Oh, yeah, and, like, the rest of the party would know that Juliet keeps her mark covered almost constantly. She doesn't like it having uncovered. But Gwen finally motions to it, and she finally goes to uncover her arm and show her uncle the Grandmaster candidate mark, and just
Hold on, real quick, Cade. All that you've missed is these people hoppering another person, who
Go
just
ahead.
has the sassiest disposition.
no, most of what Cade missed was Juliet's uncle being extremely sassy
yeah,
towards Juliet.
because Juliet hasn't called in 6 years. But yeah, no, Juliet
Oh,
uncovers her arm and holds up to show him the Grandmaster candidate mark, and it's just, I'm a candidate for Grandmaster as well.
puts his hands on your shoulder, leans in, and goes, "Never living this down."
Yes, Uncle, I realize this.
So many opportunity, so many opportunities and options for you. My number has not changed.
Yeah, but between the whole Ezekiel wanting me either captured or dead, and then there's, oh goodness, there's one.
There's stop,
I,
drop, sit on the floor or a chair. Don't care. Sit.
uh, she sits. No hesitation, sits.
We're gonna talk about this after I put my groceries up and at least put my perishables up, because it is a fucking hike and a half through the cosmos to get to a place I can buy groceries. And he
Why
turns
are you all
around.
the way out here?
Uncle prefers being not around a whole lot of people.
I did a shit ton of illegal shit as a kid, to the point where most places don't like to see my face. And places that do see my face, I've probably slept with a lot of people there. So I just prefer not to be seen.
It made living with him very interesting.
You, sir, have a chaotic energy I appreciate.
Thank you. It's the only way I've been able to survive the madness of that fucking thing in the basement. And then Julius, Aaron, and Axel go, "There's something in the basement."
Don't worry about it.
Followed immediately by the very muffled, "Rhymes of three will never meet." Immediately stopped by a fucking box of Cheerios hitting the fucking floor. Shut it.
You do realize that thing is quite literally like one of the most evil things I've seen, yeah?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's also
No.
like 300 years old.
Let me show you something. Are any of you overtly evil? And then Julius just slowly starts to raise his hand. From
Juliet
the face
reaches
down to
over and slowly puts his hand back down.
Gwen
I
goes,
am
"You have an
innate.
infection. You're not evil."
The infection is innately evil. I can't help it.
Anyways, as you were saying,
Dude. Juju. My bad. Juju 1, go over there. Juju B, stay there.
okay.
And then Julius kind of shuffles, clearly hiding his face and most everything that would give away that he's either gloom touched or whatnot. And then just shuffles over to the thing, the hatch to the basement. How do you know it was evil?
I could sense it.
Sense it again.
Oh, alright. And she casts Detect Good and Evil again.
Because of how close Julius is to the thing, it is banging on the door, but now instead of absolute, fucking nun movie kind of evil, it is just the fucking as if a Girl Scout was giving you a free box of your favorite cookies. Kind of good.
Uncle Gerald, what the fuck?
It's a reflection. It was reflecting us,
Of
Jules.
course. God damn
It's a
it.
negative image, essentially.
Pretty girl got it.
Right. Uncle Gerald. And she just starts pointing to all of her friends. Aaron, Gwen, Jet, Cayde. That's XL.
He stops you at XL. The motherfucker who egged my car?
He's gotten better.
Please leave the man alone. He's a father now.
Yeah, he actually has a kid and another on the way apparently.
Look, it happens, Sometimes you forget to bring something. Yeah, that's gonna come back to bite you with, a lot of child support. You better fucking wrap it up, my man. No,
That's
I
what birth
love
control is for.
He's married, Uncle.
Okay. That's it. If you're just doing that thing willy nilly, that's a bad thing right there, man. But he just immediately points as to everybody you went through. I'm gonna call you.
Uncle, no.
I don't know. You don't seem like the most pointing directly at Aaron. You don't seem like the most stable person to give a nickname at the moment. I'm gonna give that time. Looks at Gwen. Are you fine with the nickname of anything kind of? Looks at his groceries. Food related.
Are you really
There's
doing
just one
this?
of those long stares of, is this happening? I'm so confused.
Juliet has her face in her hands.
I'm gonna call you Honey. And as he puts a little bear-shaped jar of honey into his fridge, looks at Cayde. I'm not calling you Milk, but you definitely giving me the option, boy. What's your name? Which one's that? That's Cayde?
That's Cayde.
That's just good.
No, just Juliet muffled. That's Cayde.
Jules' voice, I want to die.
I'll think of something, man. Don't worry. You just You got any spicy traits?
She fucking
Spicy
target spots.
traits.
She
Hold
fucking.
on.
Sorry.
What does Kate say?
I have spicy traits.
Yeah, anything fun about you?
He gambles.
Best friend. Looks at Jet. And who's that one?
At once,
They're a
Jet,
pirate.
you are not allowed to give them a nickname.
Why not?
No. No, because it will be something ridiculous.
In the most serious tone you ever heard this sassy man go, "Are you dating my little Jujubee?"
Uncle
There
Gerald,
is no escape, Jet.
please. No, I've already got Julius doing this too.
Hold on. I'm not as bad as him, first off.
Well,
Fucking
yeah, that is
Istakon
true.
motherfucker.
He did try kind of drown the last one.
What the fuck you did? It was a different time.
And a
That's
different
bullshit.
guy.
It's some. Do we need to bury that motherfucker?
Later.
We need to hit him really hard upside the head with a newspaper first.
You want a lead pipe in that newspaper or just a rolled up one?
Uncle!
What? It's a genuine question.
Just
Your
a
uncle-
regular newspaper.
Look, your uncle's an aromantic for a fucking reason. He's done getting his heart broken. He's gonna be the heartbreaker now.
I would prefer my heart in one piece, please.
Then you better treat my Jujubee right, or else that's not the only thing that's gonna be in multiple pieces. I got tap shoes over there, boy. Don't you fucking try me. You sleeping on the floor. You are not sharing a bed with them. There's always going to be someone. As long as you're in this house, not sharing a bed.
Okay, well, fine then. I just won't be I won't be sleeping in this house.
Juliet Harold,
Oh, fuck.
get the hell up.
Yes, sir.
I'll stay in here, and we're going to talk about this. Mainly, why are y'all here? As he's still putting up his groceries.
Well, we heard that there was some activity around here, and we were sent to take a look around to investigate.
What kind of activity?
Do you know what a gloom is?
No. I don't. Look, for the longest time, I thought the thing in the basement was a weird fucking dog.
Uncle doesn't always keep full track of things like that. It happens. Well, gloom.
Spicy heartless.
Thank you, best friend. That's fair enough.
I mean,
you could also
Kate isn't incorrect.
you could probably better call them undead heartless.
Heartless are the living embodiment of being dead, though.
Yeah, it's weird.
How weird, honey.
Well, the glooms that are trying to kill everyone are also infected. There's a uninfected form of glooms, and they're okay. And glooms
Hold
can
on.
also infect people.
Honey, pause.
Yeah.
So the infected ones are basically just zombie heartless, and the ones that are not infected are what? Super heartless?
Currently, it's a rat in my pocket.
You brought a fucking rat in my home?
It's not really a rat. It just likes looking like a rat.
Yeah.
Is it anything like... Hold on. Is it anything like what's in the basement?
No.
No.
Okay.
I've got
I'm
that
cool with
fucking
it.
stereo.
Also, I will say this. Nini, he was when he thought it was a dog.
But yeah,
It was the only way he got comfortable enough to be like, that is the weirdest fucking thing. I know the doggy door's there, but I can't open the fucking thing, so I'm gonna just peek down there. That's not a dog.
It don't bite.
either way, after they try to explain gloom, Juliet's just like, well, okay, the thing is that the infected gloom, the bad kind of gloom, um,
Zombie bitches. Yeah.
she, the leader, appears to have been paying a visit
Hold on.
around here.
Hold on. Hold on. The fucking infected concept of a monster has a gender?
Only the leader, kind of.
Yeah,
And
Okay,
that's only
hold on,
because
hold on. Do they got a better name than just infected gloom?
blight.
we, yeah,
Leave that.
yeah, we're calling them blights.
Good.
Um,
Good naming.
but
But
yet the leader has a gender for reasons that are very complicated and yeah. And Gwen looks away with that expression of, if I have to explain this again, I'm going to have a breakdown because it hurts my soul every time.
we can explain that later. The point of the matter
Hold
is,
on.
she. Yes.
Is is the leader of the gloom a bitch?
Yes.
She a cunt?
Yes.
And she's doing it for gaslighting reasons. Don't let her fucking out girl boss that motherfucker.
Gwen looks at Juliet's uncle with the expression, with one of those I am full of emotions expressions, says, that would be much easier were she not wearing my biological mother's face.
Yeah.
Eat that motherfucker with a sock full of pennies.
The point of the matter is, Uncle, she apparently has been detected coming around here. That's why we were sent to investigate.
Hmm. You know, the I call him Rhyme. Rhyme's been leaving his little place more often during the night. I don't leave the house whenever he's out and about. Unless he's in the basement, I don't leave this place.
Mm.
If he's been talking to. I. Well, I mean,
He don't talk. He talks
no.
to us. He don't talk to anything else.
Gwen, like, puts her head in her hands. My head hurts, but
Don't worry about it. Just
no, I'm
calm down.
going to worry about it. It's permanent at this point.
Listen,
Just
If
well,
take a break. Take a breather. Everybody take a breath. Take a breath. Calm down. It's cool. It's fine.
if we're going to be staying the night anyways, I can, or at least one of us can keep an eye out.
Okay. The
I mean,
dog does. Rhyme does leave his little place in the basement at night, so
I think the best we can hope for right now is that Blight doesn't show up in the middle of the night, because that would be bad.
It would be bad, but yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all this one word. I'm gonna give y'all this one thing, and you're gonna understand how safe we are. I've been here for 6 years, haven't seen a nobody or a heartless. All I know is that the dog Rhyme leaves his place, and then he comes back, and I need to go to the store.
Out of character question, does Gwen know that Tristan inadvertently created the Blight at this point?
Yes.
Okay. Gwen's got her face in her hands and is just like having one of those moments. She's got all these puzzle pieces and she doesn't want to connect them, but she has to.
And then meanwhile, it's just Gerald going, "Honey, you can connect them tomorrow. Catch your breath for fuck's sake, please. This is
If
a
I
safe
don't connect
space.
them now,
Keep it
I'm
safe."
not going to sleep.
Okay, we'll take watch. You and Jujubee can be first up. I'll be second with what's your name again? Tap dance?
That's Jet.
Yeah, me and Jed'll have second watch.
Juliet just having a look on her face of, I know exactly what he's going to be doing.
I don't get to do the shovel talk. You fucking dipped before I could even give it to the first one. Let me have the second one.
Alright, fine, fine. Just go easy on him, please.
I'm doing my best. Love you, Jujubee.
He's fragile.
Yeah, a strong gust of wind and a soft leaf could knock him over. How much you eat, boy?
Enough.
No, you don't. Change your plans. I was going to have green peas and some corn for dinner. We're having some fucking meat. Y'all okay with steak?
Sure.
Good.
What is with people recently and feeding us home cooked meals?
I mean, I'm
That
not.
is the saddest fucking sentence and question I've ever heard come out of my fucking house.
And
What? Have you not been having home cooked meals?
no, we've kind of been on the run for the last 6 years. Well,
I'm gonna make
I've
you.
been on the run for the last 6 years.
Would you be? You making me proud.
To be fair, it's not because of anything I did. It's because my teacher got accused of murder, and then apparently Ezekiel decided the entire class was too dangerous or some shit like that.
Gentle pats on Juliet's arm from Gwen.
He just turns over and looks at Exil. Hey, scrambled eggs. Go grab my pillowcase.
Uncle, what are you planning?
Don't worry about it. There's a jar next to my bed full of quarters.
Uncle
With a
Gerald!
penny. I feel like it's a general consensus that that man needs to be hit with a pillowcase full of quarters, nickels, and dimes.
If it helps any, she already broke one of his nuts.
Honey, you are starting to become more and more best friend levels of cool.
And I'm planning to break the other one.
As you fucking better. By the way, this guy was just supposed to be naturally sassy. You guys have turned him into protective man sassy. How dare you? He's existed for 3 fucking seconds and like not even 5 minutes. What happened, guys?
We
Woe,
gave.
protective family members be upon ye.
Yeah, we fucking handed him his traumatized as hell niece with all of her friends.
Dexter von Ellerthal, I will beat your fucking ass if you don't leave that piece of paper alone.
At this point, Gerald is just like, I must protect my niece from the entire world. If that includes everyone else, so be it.
He can't summon a Keyblade, but he will cut a bitch. So, he just kind of takes a moment and goes, y'all really haven't had no home cooked meal? Damn, that's sad as hell. Y'all
If
make
I
me
answer
sad.
that question, I'm going to get something's going to happen.
To be fair, what we got on the ship was better than what we got when we were training with Apex.
Who the fuck is Apex?
Apex.
A jungle man with
Who was an
And
absolutely terrible fucking teacher.
well, how bad could he be?
Get
Gwen
stronger.
mimicking Apex's voice gets stronger.
That's the whole
Okay,
training
well,
regimen.
like he was about to say words of encouragement, good, and then her whole training regimen. Was he doing anything? Was he just like get stronger from on the sideline?
Get
Um,
stronger.
get stronger while repeatedly hitting us into the dirt.
That too, yeah.
That's just abuse with extra steps. What the fuck?
Juliet has the look on her face of, I probably should not tell him that that Apex had also killed me.
Yeah, yeah. If she glances at Gwen, Gwen does a little like look of don't tell him.
No,
Like,
I'm not going to tell him.
Yeah, Gwen will respond with, "Yeah, well, it's not like we got any choice in the matter."
In the last few years has just been sort of dragging us along. But I mean, I can fly now.
Jujubee,
What?
how the fuck can you fly?
Magic, I'm assuming.
She's got pretty magic wings.
Oh well, there goes my fucking and like you see him reach into what is essentially a junk drawer, pull out a little tin box and goes, I'm not fucking using these while y'all are visiting. I don't need a bad trip.
Use what?
Hot.
Oh.
I'm not getting high if you
Bugs.
have fucking magic wings.
Uh, Why are you like this, Uncle?
Because that thing's in my basement.
Point taken. Why did you stay?
Rent is free.
There were
Free
other
electricity.
options.
Free electricity. No bills to pay.
No,
And
you
guess
just get
what?
to deal with
No,
the
no, no.
riddle speaker in the basement.
Jujubee.
What?
You're being shushed.
Free electricity. No rent. Free water. Food whenever I need it is a single trip away. And if you have not noticed, endless snow that neither decreases or increases with infinite wood for fireplace relaxation. I can live with a ghost. I can live with a little monster in the basement. I know how to handle him. We're Gucci.
Alright. Alright.
We're fine.
I have, like out of character, I have the sudden urge for Juliet to question, by the way, did Dad ever get home safely?
We did lightly
Ask him.
kidnap him 5 years ago before shipping his ass home.
Should I?
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just while they have a little character interaction, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this.
Oh well. What am I getting?
I'm giving it to Nini. You guys have character interactions while I
Oh.
do this.
Okay.
Yeah. Gwen's giving Juliet the look of, if we tell this man I'm 300 years old, do you think he'll believe us?
I think at this point he would believe anything. Or at the
Fair
very
point, but
least,
this also assumes he knows anything about history.
I mean, fair, but at the same time, he's a bit more knowledgeable than that.
Didn't know what a gloom was.
He's also been living here for the last 6 years, apparently.
Fair enough, fair enough. But aren't the glooms older than that?
I mean, they weren't exactly common either. We only see
fair,
them so
fair.
yeah, we only see them so frequently because Blight's after our asses.
Fair. We are probably outliers on that.
Oh my god, and if she ever finds out.
Could you repeat that, Jerry?
Oh, Juliet was specifically just referencing the fact that she is Tristan's daughter and Blight has the blood feud with Tristan.
Go on, echoing Juliet from earlier. Too many Tristans.
There really are too many Tristans.
Too many Tristans. Too many Tristans, and both of them were dumbasses.
Juliet is admittedly still a little bothered by the thing currently in the basement.
Quinn and Juliet still upset.
Well, it's more so the fact that it so easily stopped her powers.
Unnerving.
Extremely. Especially considering how it just, took her keyblade of the heart and then fucking shoved its hand into her chest. It's just like, hey, look, you don't got no color.
You're not special yet. Tired Gwen voice. Why do things keep happening to us, Juliet? What did we do to deserve this?
Juliet, we fucking exist, apparently.
Tired Gwen. Oh man.
Aw, man!
Please tell me you understood the tone I was going for with that.
Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah!
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah!
Swiper no swiping. Swiper no swiping.
Oh, man.
God, it's been forever since I've seen that show. Now
And
the
yet it's
kids all
something,
have Paw Patrol and Bluey.
and it's still ingrained in our brains.
Of course.
Bluey is a fucking bomb ass show.
It really is. Either way, we've petered out of the character interactions.
Ah, yes, Bluey, the best show of all of the worlds.
It is good. The question is, are we going to have time for the scene? Or was that supposed to be the scene?
That's one of them. The other one I want everyone here for.
Ah, okay.
Because
got
it'd be
half the
funnier when
scene.
everyone else is here.
It will be funnier when everyone else is here. Too bad I can't just like we can't just like paw at Aaron and be just like, hey, can you come back in for like 10, 15 minutes?
No, Aaron needs the sneeps.
Aaron does need the sneeps. I'm just going to have to wait another week. Why?
Mwah.
Okay, there you go, Nini. Those are the key points and a little description to help you understand it better of what this place is and what that creature is. And I will go ahead and tell them if you think it would be appropriate and non-spoilerly.
Lee.
Spoilerly.
Wee woo, wee woo.
You two did not
Pinhead.
just fucking do that at the same time.
We totally fucking did.
Wait, on Nini's response, and then we'll move forward. We'll move forward while we're waiting on Nini, actually.
Okay.
So, Gerald basically just kind of absorbs everything you guys are going on about, and then just look. I'm gonna tell you some stuff, and you can't get angry at me.
Okay.
I went to go see your dad.
You what?
I went to go see your dad. I heard he got taken at one of his little,
Oh.
thingamabobs, and
Yeah,
then
that actually
Was us.
Yeah.
good. That man is not fit to be a father.
Well,
I
yeah,
heard
we gathered as much.
He did not
heard from
really react
Rick-
well.
from the grapevine.
Yeah.
Basically, yes. Yes, Nini, it's a damn magic mirror, but unnecessary horror elements thrown in. It's supposed. It. Yes, you can newspaper me. You can newspaper me in public, motherfucker. I deserve it. It's creepy for a reason I don't think matters, actually, the more I think on it.
It's creepy for creepy's sake.
It was creepy because it's supposed. I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. It's creepy because it's essentially connected to the king's candidacy. It's supposed to be like this creepy challenge of courage. Like, yes, come get answers here. They're not going to be answers you understand, but you can decipher them. Come get them. It's a test of courage.
I feel like a test of courage doesn't work with these guys.
What's worse is Nini makes an excellent point. Why not use Sprite? Well, that is a simple answer to that, Nini. Curry didn't think that far. Curry wanted to give them something and give, Gerald something special.
He
Yeah.
gets a tweet.
Newspaper me all you want. Oh, this is an actual verbatim what I sent Nini in like the last part of the thing towards them.
Yeah.
The sassy bi man found it and made it his home. The prophet creature does not mind company. It helps actually.
Either way, back on the tracks.
Yeah, back on the track. But Gerald basically goes, "Your dad, son of a bitch. Let's just say he came at me with some tone, and I do what I do best, Jujubee. I smacked the shit out of him and told him to grow a pair. His little girl is not his little girl anymore. She's grown up. She can do whatever the fuck she wants."
Yeah, he really did not react well when he found out about the Keyblade.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
But I mean, I did find out that he's not actually my dad biologically.
The slow turn on.
Mm,
Explain.
well, I found out that apparently mom had someone else, and
Good for her.
well,
Uh-oh.
apparently, yeah, I'm his kids, not dad's.
Looks at Julius. Y'all still twins?
We're still twins,
Sort of?
for the most part.
Yeah. In concept, we're still twins. So, why the fuck do y'all look the same?
Mom's
Their
genetics.
mother's genes are strong.
No. That would explain a lot, but that don't explain why they look the same. Juliet, you have gotten this answer before.
I have.
Yes. Your biological father was a nobody.
Oh yeah, right. It's just like, well, funny thing about that.
Mm-hmm. You're just a full comedian today, aren't you?
Full comedian, apparently with some nobody or something. That my birth father was a nobody.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently,
Let's see who
that
starts.
just doesn't normally happen, though.
Yeah, there's a 1 in 20 chance, and that 1 in 20 chance is a part of a 1 in 2 billion chance. So he pulls out like a little bag of gummy bears and just throws it at your face. Don't ever let anyone tell you you're not special. You are the living definition of special.
I mean,
And now you got fucking proof.
yeah, I can't really argue that. Also, why in my face?
Gwen's gonna
Gummy
lean
bears,
forward
not all
and
gummy bears are drugs.
yeah, Gwen's gonna lean forward and offer Juliet a high five for being special in their own different ways.
Juliet's just for like, I don't know why, but okay.
They're both technically miracle babies, and Gwen thinks that's funny.
He takes a moment. He just takes a moment real quick and goes, "Hold on, fuck. Jujubee, hold on. Don't eat those gummy bears yet."
You do realize I'm.
Okay, yeah, no. Those are hair, bro. You're good.
You do realize I'm in my 20s now, right, Uncle?
Are
Juliet
you?
is
Well, no.
25.
Yeah, congratulations. You're still my little Jujubee. Are you okay suddenly with the thing in the basement?
No.
Then don't. Then if those are not hair, bro, do not take them.
Okay.
Are they hair, bro?
She checks the package.
They're hair, bro.
Yes, they're hair, bro.
Okay, then enjoy yourself. That joke right there was just to fuck with Nini. Love you, Nini. I need some revenge occasionally. Uh, so,
I will say, out of character, we have hit 4 hours.
yep, and I'm gonna finish it off with this
Okay.
as he just kind of turns to y'all with a kettle in his hand. Who wants marshmallows with a hot chocolate?
I do.
Gwen's immediately hands up.
Gwen and
Okay.
Juliet both.
Bestie, tap
Besties.
shoes, egg scrambled. Why am I egg scrambled? Because you actually got your egg scrambled. What the fuck does that mean?
Juliet's barely muffling her dying laughter.
Gwen and Juliet both.
Tap shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Marshmallows, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Please don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna get your balls in a vice grip, man. Calm down.
To be fair, Julius has not exactly been the gentlest with his shovel talk. What he's been doing.
I'm a Jujubee, I'm gonna break this to you. Your brother don't got a shovel talk. He's got the shovel. that killed Gwen.
Yep.
Did I get a snort?
You did.
Quote, your brother doesn't have a shovel talk. He has the shovel.
Gwen quietly enough that like probably only Juliet can hear it because she's like leaning close to Juliet at this point just because bestie and we're having fun. Just goes, is this what all siblings are like? I think this is what all siblings are like.
This is what all siblings are like. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Trust me. Trust me. I'm not. Julius isn't my only brother.
Gwen, jazz hands.
Oh,
Single
by the way,
child.
he can't. He just looks. He's fully has not turned around yet, so he saw you guys just like lean in and whisper something, and then just looks at Cayde. Bestie, marshmallows? No,
Marshmallows.
good man. Looks at Aaron. I'm giving you double marshmallows. You need them for comfort. And with that, we will end there.
I will note, just for the sillies, Gwen did say single child loud enough for everybody else to hear.